not the same as hearing it from your peers. That's why I'm here. That's why we communicate, and that's why we up there. So, is this thing on? Oh. Hi, everybody. So, I'm G. I'm a quarantine high school graduate. I'm a high school graduate. I already messed up. Anyway, so I just graduated high school, and I got recruited to play D-1 softball at Alcorn State University. So I decided to create this channel, G Incorporated, where you guys will be my OGs, anybody that tunes in. I decided to create this channel for the athletes that come behind me who may need advice or may want to see firsthand what it takes to be a D1 athlete and my whole journey, my freshman year and stuff like that. So I see YouTubers, I see the College Essential videos, I see what to bring, what not to bring, but I don't see any videos that cater to us athletes. Oh my God. I needed the guidance that I'm about to give you guys. So I hope that whatever I say is impactful, whatever I say will help you guys in any way, shape, or form. And I am here to show you guys, not just to tell you guys what it takes to be a D1 athlete, and you guys will see how I deal with it, and y'all will watch me grow, and hopefully that'll help y'all grow. So I have been the captain of my teams and stuff like that. So I've always had younger athletes come up to me, tell me what I did, like ask me what I did, ask me like all the process, what it takes, like senior year and what to expect and stuff like that. And I don't know about you guys, but hearing it from a man or a woman even who's double my age, like a 30-year-old female who graduated college like 10 years ago, like I don't connect with that. So I want you guys to connect with me because I'm going through it at the same time you guys are. So I decided to put together a Q&A with the questions that the younger athletes asked me and stuff like that. And I decided to pick the best questions, the ones I think will help millions and not just a select few. So without further ado, I have my phone with me, my other phone with me, with the questions and my notes. So if you guys see me looking at the phone, that's why. Don't roast me, like I'm sorry. This is all I can do. And I'm sorry if some of the words that I say are not as clear. I am from New Orleans, so I do have an accent, but bear with me, okay? All right, so the first question that I thought was really important is, how did your recruitment go? Was it hard or did it just fall into your hands? Whew. Okay, that was a great question. My recruitment was so up and down. It was up and down. Like I can't even, that's all I can say. It was up and down. So I have been seeing football players signing, committing like their junior year. I did not get any offers until my senior year. Let me just say, it is okay if you don't get offers when everybody else is. I was so busy looking left, looking right, and I was confused. I'm like, bro, why is it not happening to me? Like, I thought I was good enough. I thought I was just as good as the boys or even some of the girls who was getting recruited. I'm like, bro, like, why am I not getting recruited? And that sideways vision messed up what was right in front of me. So my recruitment was not easy for the simple fact that I was comparing myself to other people. I got, I want to say 4 offers. One was D2. 2 of them were D1. And I think one was 3 of them were D1. My bad. Yeah. So my stuff started coming way after I started getting acceptance letters and stuff like that. Like my recruitment process was not easy. It's not, unless you are like ranked, I think the recruitment process is not gonna be easy. You're gonna feel like, don't I deserve this? And you might even start doubting yourself like I did. So if it does not come when you see everybody else's offers come in the mail and stuff like that, do not get discouraged. I needed to hear that. Do not get discouraged. It can happen at any time. Literally. Right now it is May and we already graduated, and I still am hearing about some graduates who still are getting offered. Like, it can happen whenever. But the most important part is do not give up on yourself. I can't even stress that enough. Do not give up on yourself. If you don't have confidence, people won't have confidence in you. Believe in yourself, okay? And that's all I can say about that. Number 2, was it more of you getting yourself out there or your coaches? Okay, so I can speak for this. I was vouching for myself. Not that I didn't have coaches who were emailing coaches and stuff like that, because I did. I had coaches with connections, which was lucky on my part. I was very blessed in that aspect. But I think I waited too late, but the summer before my senior year, so last summer, I created an email highlighting like my attributes, who I am, what I play, what sports I play, my academic achievements and stuff like that. And I was telling the coaches what their program has to offer to me, as well as what I have to offer to them. So I was vouching for myself. I think I sent about 100 emails. Because I play 3 different sports. So I was sending emails to the schools. Lord, what am I talking about? I was sending emails to the schools that, 1, were in the location that I wanted to be in, and 2, schools that were D-1 and D-2. I didn't want to go below that, but that was just my personal choice. And I also played 3 different sports, so I was sending emails to basketball, volleyball, and softball coaches. So I was vouching for myself along with my coaches vouching for me. So definitely, I encourage you to email. And do not get discouraged if you do not get responses. Baby, let me tell you, I emailed 100 coaches and I probably got 20 responses. 10 of them were saying, I'm sorry, Janice, we're no longer recruiting for your class, but I wish you the best. The other 10 were saying, well, please send me some film or come out to this camp or stuff like that. But like, girl. But yeah, so don't get discouraged. Vouch for yourself. Okay. What are the best questions you've asked college coaches, and what was the best responses? Okay, so I went to a combine, which was like the key to my recruitment, a combine. The best question that I asked, I think, is what separates your school. I was talking to the coaches. I said, what separates your school from every other school recruiting? And they all gave me their answers, and they all really had to think about it. Like, this is a make or break answer. Like, whatever you say can either convince me or make me not even want to go to your school at all. So I think that was the best question that I was asked. That I asked the college coaches. Number 4. What number are we on? What number are we on? Okay. What does it take to become a D1 athlete? Okay. Honestly, I'm still learning as I go. I think it takes athleticism for one. If you are a versatile athlete, like you're not limited to one position or whatever, I think that is like the key. And it takes a strong mind. If I was weak-minded, I would not be playing softball right now. First of all, playing softball takes a strong mind. If I was weak-minded, I would not be playing. It would not be happening. No, sis, like, it wouldn't be happening. So you need to be strong-minded, you need to be athletic, and you need to be determined. Like, if I would have let the fact that I didn't get 80 responses to my 80 emails or whatever affect me, I might not even have gotten recruited. I would have given up. So it takes a strong mind, and you have to stay determined. You have to believe in yourself. Confidence is key, sis. Confidence is key. That's all I can say. Don't worry about what the people doing next to you, what the athletes doing in another state. Don't worry about that. Worry about what you got going on and what's best for you. Honestly, like, I can't stress that enough. What advice can you give to us younger athletes who tend to always get looked over? I would say surround yourself with athletes that bring out the best in you. Athletes and people, period. Surround yourself with athletes that bring out the best in you. I had a strong support system in my corner, which whether it was my teammates or my coaches. I wanted to be around them because they brought out the best in me. On the days that I went to, now let me tell y'all, there were a lot of days that I went to practice and I did not want to be there. I don't know if y'all can relate. I did not want to be there. I'm like, bro, it's hot, I'm tired, it's the same routine, like I'm ready to be done with this or whatever. But every time I saw their faces, every time I saw them, that was my motivation. I can't let this person down. I can't let her down. I can't let him down. He believed too much in me. I got a future ahead of me. So keeping myself around people, keeping yourself around people who are going to motivate you to be the best you is really, really important. And I don't know if y'all really going to understand that, like understand the importance of it. I can't stress it enough over video, but live a little longer. And I hate to say that because that's what the old people be saying. But live a little longer and you're going to understand that the people around you affect every decision you make. Either they're going to bring out the best in you or the worst in you. So that's my advice to younger girls, younger athletes, period. When did you know that the school that you chose was your school? Okay, so for those of y'all that don't know, I'm going to be attending Alcorn State University in Lorman, Mississippi in the fall. The Alcorn State. I chose my school. When did I know that Alcorn was for me? Honestly, I had a good coach recruiting me. Like, I'm so excited just to be learning from him. I'm so excited for him to become my mentor because this man is probably the best, I can't say the best, but he's one of the best recruiters that I've ever come in contact with. He is the reason that I knew that Alcorn State was for me. He stayed always texting me, calling, making sure I was okay. Even before I committed, he was like, Janice, how are you? How's your family? What are you guys doing today on holidays? Merry Christmas, Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're doing okay. Happy New Year. Like, before I even committed, he was on my tail. He was keeping up with me. And for me, I felt like I could see him being a father figure. And that's what I look at in coaches. What kind of person can you be for me outside of the ball field? Because, you know, we're bigger than athletes. We're people too. So what can you offer me outside of the sport that I'm playing? Do you see me as just a number who's going to be bringing in money to your school? Or do you see me for my individuality and my heart? So when I talked to him, when I communicated with him, I knew, like, yeah, he's the one. He's the one. He's the one I want to be underneath for the next 4 years of my life. I can learn a lot from him, whether it's people skills, whether it's him being a good coach. Honestly, I don't even know if he's a good coach. I mean, I'm praying and hoping he's a D-1 coach, so he's doing something right. But it wasn't even about the coaching for me. It was about him being a person. I can't stress that in life. Him being a great individual person is why I chose to be a part of that program. I don't think it's gonna bite me in the butt. I'm actually really looking forward to it, but y'all gonna see how that goes if y'all stay with me. Okay.
Call it Captain Hook. Ayy, I go shopping. Want it, then I cop it. Ayy, yeah, bitches popping. I do what they copy. Ayy, look.
How can I get recruited to a D1 team? The things that I did to get recruited: one, I put my name out there by emailing coaches. Like, if there was a showcase tournament, which means that it's a tournament that college coaches are gonna be at to see us play or whatever, I would email every coach that was at that tournament, be like, hi, my name is da-da-da-da, I play on this team, I'm number this, I play this position, and I would say all my attributes, all my national titles and my state titles and my academic achievements. I would name it all, and I'd be like, come check me out. My game starts at this time, I'm on this field, come check me out. It was maybe a week before the tournament. So it'll be fresh in their mind. Like, okay, while I'm at this tournament, I'm gonna go look at her, see what she got to offer, see what she talking about and stuff like that. So that's what I was doing. I was advocating for myself. What was the question again? How can I?
Coronavirus!
How can I get recruited? Oh yeah. I also had highlight tape. So I just recorded me hitting, me fielding, me pitching, like, you know, whatever you do, record that. Make a little highlight tape, make it cute. Don't be having all the, oh, you swung, got your hair all pulled out. No. Put on your highlight tape your best swing. Head down, arms connected, driving through the ball. Like, make sure your highlight tape shows you at your peak. The girl we wish we could be when we played the game. Honestly, because we know we ain't perfect, as the highlight tape is supposed to exaggerate. But at least make sure your highlight tape makes you look close to perfect. Honestly. And if y'all need help with that, let me know, because I could do that. And even with the emails too, like, if y'all want to see the sample of my email, let me know. I'm a connect with y'all. But I need you guys to be involved with me so I know that what I'm doing is actually helping, it's actually important and stuff like that. Okay, when is the best time to commit? Okay. I did not want to commit until I knew that the school that I was committing to was a school I wanted to attend. And I don't know if that's going to make sense until you go through it. But I had gone on visits and I was just testing the waters, like, okay, see how I feel on this campus. See how I feel on this campus. See how I connect with the coach and stuff like that. The different coaches that I talk to. And I felt like when it was the right school, I would know. And that's exactly what happened. Like, I can't even stress that. Like, that's exactly what happened. As much as I wanted, because I had my mind set, I'm like, ooh, this school is nice. Like, they got the best program. Like, I really want to go to this school. Like, that was my mentality until I went on my visit to Alcorn. And I'm like, well, yeah, Alcorn is really up there, but I still want to go to the other school. Like, I was trying to find something wrong with Alcorn just because my mind was already set on another place. I was ready to commit to that other place. Somebody, a really good athlete that I trust, told me to wait. He told me to wait. He was like, you don't want to regret it. So just wait until you finish doing all of your recruitment process and all of that, and then make your decision. And after I left Alcorn, I was like, bro, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. Like, I couldn't find anything wrong with it. And like 3 weeks later, I was like, okay, it's official. I'm tired of waiting. I see all the other athletes. I see all the other athletes committing and signing and all that. Because by this time, it was December. Oh my God, y'all, it was December. I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, I had the options and I was ready to take it. So that's exactly what I did. I committed. The best time for me to commit was when I knew my heart was in the right place. When I was worrying about the school for the right reasons. So yeah. Let's see. I don't know if any of the other questions are sports related. We could talk about the ACT, I guess. Yeah. Because for me, I like beauty, brains, and athleticism. Like, I don't want to be limited to any of them. So the ACT, I ended up making a 25 on the ACT, and I was satisfied with that score because my scholarships for the schools that I got offered, it was covering everything. So I'm like, if I'm already gonna have a full ride, why do I need to take the ACT again? So the score that I got, it was good enough. Like, I made that score and I'm like, oh, that's all I need, baby. Like, I'm at the, like, I don't need to take it no more. For what? But for y'all, like, take it as many times as you want. I started taking the ACT my sophomore year. I wanted to see where I was, like, what level I was, what I need to improve on. I did not prepare for the first test at all. I went in a cold turkey. I wanted to see where I was, and I made a 20. So I'm like, bro, something gotta give. So I called myself studying for it. That didn't help at all. At all. I made a 20 again. But I had taken like an online ACT. Like it was like a sample. They wanted to see how people would do. And I made a 20 again. I said, you know what, Janice, the next time you take this test, you need to actually take it serious. So I started doing a practice test and stuff like that. And I ended up making a 22. I took it again. I made a 22 again. And then in my senior year, I took it again. And I'm like, bro, whatever happens, I'm giving it to God. Whatever happens, it's a wrap. I made the 25. And I actually felt like when I made the 25, I doubted myself. Can y'all believe that? I was like, man, I don't really think I did good. Like I'm biting my nails. I didn't think I improved at all. My score moved 3 points. Kudos to me. Come on, clap it up. Clap it up for me. So yeah, so I always do good when I doubt myself. That's not good though. That's not good though. But yeah, so I took the test, I think I want to say 5 or 6 times. I got the score I wanted twice. I made a 25 twice. But the second time I took it, I was sick, so I blame it on that. I could have done a lot better if I was in my right mind, stuff like that. So the ACT, it's a hit or miss with everybody, but it does not define how smart you are. It does not. Sis, it does not. I graduated at the top of my class. My ACT is basic, it's mediocre. Like, some people might look at this video and be like, well, girl, I made an 18, so you're doing good. I don't knock your score. I don't knock it. But for me, my personal goal, I wanted to make a 30. So getting that 25 was like you basic, you mediocre. In my mind, like that was how I talk to myself. But it's a hit or miss. It does not define how smart you are or nothing like that. So don't get discouraged if your ACT score is not where you want it. And there are a lot of JUCOs out there, junior colleges out there that'll take that score, whatever score you get, and they'll pay for your education, baby. I got a teammate who's going to JUCO right now. She playing basketball, but it's working out in her favor. Don't knock it, y'all. Don't knock it. Everybody's process is different. Trust me, it's different. Me and you not gonna have the same journey, but I'm making this channel so that my journey might give you a little insight on what to expect. Maybe you don't go D1. Maybe you go D2. The roads are not that far apart. That's all I'm saying. And that's why we're doing this, sis. You're going to learn from me if you stay with me. Okay. Rank years of high school grades from hardest to easiest. From hardest to easiest. For hardest to easiest, my hardest year, my junior year was my hardest year. Yes, it was. I would say junior year, sophomore year, freshman year, senior year. So my senior year was a breeze because I'd already taken all my hard classes and it was a breeze. Like at this point I was going to school and I'm like, bro, why am I still at school? Why do I even show up every day? Because I wasn't taking any hard classes. Like the hardest class I had was dual enrollment, which is a college class. And I passed that with flying colors. So I'm like, why am I still here? So my senior year was a breeze. My freshman year, I was still trying to test the waters. What am I doing? I was still trying to get my foot in the door, like, feel my way through it, make friends, bond, do good in class, like, So that was an easy year. I didn't do my best, but that was an easy year. My sophomore year was challenging, but I was up for the challenge. Like my sophomore year was probably my strongest year as a person, as an athlete. Like I won the state championship for basketball my sophomore year. I got student athlete of the year. Like I got so many accomplishments. I was ranked #1 in my class. Like I had so many accomplishments my sophomore year. My junior year was the one that really tested my fate. Like I had this class, physics, y'all. I don't know if y'all take physics, but I was so used to getting all A's. And that class is the class I got B's in. And it was just so discouraging. I'm like, bro, You're not like this, Janice. Like, who are you? You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't get B's. Like, that's just how I was. But I still ended up only having 1 B that year and the rest A's. So that was my most challenging year. It really tested my fate. But it was worth it. Like, I grew from that. And I can't wait to knock college out the ballpark, because that's really how I feel like I'm going to do. Like, I'm going to knock it out the ballpark. But yeah. So, junior year, sophomore year, freshman, then senior. That was the order. Okay. Is it better to think smarter or play harder? Okay, my last and final question, because this video getting kind of long, is it better to play harder? Oh, no, that's not it. Is it better to think smarter or play harder? And I'm going to say both. Think smart. You have to be smart in order to play. And the smartness is going to be the thing that gets you to play hard. I don't think that made any sense. I think I just used the question as an answer. Janice, think. Look, I'm not even thinking. So I really think you have to do both. Who asked this question? Do both, sis. Like, you have to be mentally strong and physically strong, in my opinion. Like, that's the only way it's gonna happen. In the heat, 100 degrees outside, and we have played in some 100-degree heat, 6th game of the day, you're gonna have to have a strong mind in order to succeed. And that's in life, that's in sports. Strong mind gets you a long way. Playing hard, it separates you from your peers. Playing hard is the thing that separates you from your peers, but thinking smart is what puts you on the highest pedestal. Like, when you playing hard, this is you and your peers. When you playing hard, this becomes you. You're separating from them. You're on a whole nother level. But when you think smart with the playing hard, you top the bar. You top the bar. You reach a whole new column. So that's my answer. Do both. Do both. And if y'all need any tips, that was my final question. So if you guys need any tips, if y'all have any questions, what is my quarantine workout? What am I doing in my life? Like, what am I majoring in? Like, if y'all want to know anything about me, y'all can always personal message me. Y'all can comment below. I'm going to be answering every question, because at this point, we don't have a large platform. We don't have anything, sis. And if y'all watch this video to the end, it's because y'all felt like what I was saying was important. So if y'all want to hear what else I got to say, if y'all want to hear what else I'm going to do, stuff like that, direct message me. I'll give y'all my Twitter. I'll give y'all my Instagram. I'll give y'all my Snapchat. Personal message me. Let me know who you are. We'll talk. I'll even give you a shout out, girl. Like, we'll talk. If you're a YouTuber as well and you came across my channel because it was interesting, hit me up. We'll talk. Like, I have nothing but advice to give. I have nothing but time. And I want you guys to see my journey, what it's going to take. Hearing it from a 30-year-old, hearing it from a coach is not the same as hearing it from your peers. That's why I'm here. That's why we communicate, and that's why we up there. So if y'all like what I'm talking, if y'all looking forward to what we got going on, let me know. I said that like 5 times, and I'm sorry. But closing this video is really heartbreaking because we did our first video, sis. Like, we did our first video. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, so I want y'all to have a good day. Have a good weekend. What's today? Well, y'all won't be watching on the same day as me, but have a great day. I love all of y'all. I love anybody who comes across this video, and I believe in your future. I believe in your future if nobody else does. And I think you needed to hear that because I wasn't going to say that, but I really, really feel like that's important. I believe in you. I believe in your future, and I love you with all my heart. Bye. G out.